Yo everybody, we're back with Persona 3 Reloaded. Almost said fees then. Between episodes, or between streams, whatever, I did some counting and like numbered up all the social links we have and how many we have left to do. And a very quick counting of how many days we have left. And without countering in days that are taken up from like exams or operations or whatever, there's roughly 143 days, I think. Keyword think. And this is without any other stuff going on top of it. And we have 94 daytime social links that we need to upgrade to fully do everyone. So it's going to be close. And that's also 94, assuming I get the up back to back and whatnot. Morning, Foxcoon. So there's something bothering me lately. Why did Agaki Senpai suddenly decide to come back? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Well, he looks scary, but he doesn't seem like the type who'd rejoin just because he likes to fight.
Well
I was hoping we would not jump straight into this. Are you ready? Let's begin. Today we'll discuss the magic in the Renaissance era. The Renaissance was a time when the arts and the sciences enjoyed a strong resurgence in Europe. Of course, this had a profound influence on magic. Although it may be more accurate to say the two studies helped each other help improve one another. Welcome, Will. As to why the Renaissance helped to further magic, practitioners had finally nailed down a way to escape the world of the church. By studying the teachings of previously inaccessible sects, knowledge of magic flourished, possibly like never before. The Renaissance also brought about the revival of ancient Greek and Roman literature. Magical texts such as the Hermetica received all new translations and increased study. Philosophy, natural history, alchemy, astrology. This book is filled with a wide range of subjects. Some even consider it the Bible of magic. Just as science and astrology have made studies strides in modern technology, so too is the art of magic. You can see that this is an emergence of one of the great magicians of all history, one who put the knowledge of the resistance into application. John Dee was a professor who advised the Queen of England, but with the magical knowledge he uncovered, he was able to communicate with angels. Of course, there was also Hohenheim, a doctor who traveled across Europe. He became known as Paracelsus, a renowned physician and alchemist. Granted, the magician's life wasn't an easy one back then. Both men dealt with grave amounts of persecution in their lives. Are you listening? Here's a test to see if you're paying attention.
okay then.
Jusu Fox. I don't know. Which book helped further the art of the resistance? I'm pretty sure it was this one. I mean, oh, we can't even look at the web. Wait, why can't we look at the web? Yeah.
Cool.
Enjoy sleeping in a peaceful home tonight. During the Resistance, magic had surprisingly strong influence on church-ruled society. Several magicians were even involved in the core part of the Renaissance, the religious revolution. This game isn't about England, Will. Not everything is. I want to be able to cheat on command. So, I wonder what Chidori's doing right now. You can see him often. Alright, one thing I want to do before I forget, because I always forget, ironically enough, is actually to pay this guy a visit. And drink a special concoction that clearly won't kill us.
All right. Okay then.
Okay, so here's the thing. Like, I've got all these numbers planned out, all these dates, like potential time that we could do, and then of course there's extra events. But it's like, damn it. Ah well. Resist ice. Yes, please. I don't expect us to be able to get through the entire. Boom! No more weaknesses for Pixie. For now, I won't put strength on her, just because we might get another actual strength-themed persona. I'm annoyed that we're not going to progress today.
Yes. Pretty. What would you like? We have some new items prepared.
Magical evasion. Oh, it's kind of worse than what we have. Anti-wind master. Strength counter-strike.
The more I study, the more I realize there's so much I don't know. But don't you worry. I'll make sure your equipment is done right.
Soul shift. What do you mean? Silent Hill 1 has amazing voice acting.
So, what will it be?
Ooh, here we go. Amps.
So, what will it be?
I don't.
So, what will it be? What would you like? What would you like?
Here's the thing. Like, okay, I can't remember if I'm accurate
I'm
with
sure
this,
this will prove
so
to be
you know,
useful.
I guess citation needed to quote a person. But I want to say that with Silent Hill 2, the voice actor for Harry Mason is the same guy that did. Is it Richter in Castlevania Symphony of the Night? Or is that a misconception? Oh, I can't remember now.
Now having second thoughts? How many?
Let's do this. Solid.
Did that we had a deal? Everything good? Come again.
No think, just do. Okay, so it was Harry that did Michael G, was it? Dracula.
Come to think of it. You finished? Be seeing you.
Alright, well, let's not spend too much time. Let's say hello to Elizabeth. Ask Elizabeth out.
I've been waiting for you.
Free to ask? Shall we be on our way?
Gakukan High School, a place of learning. It's quite a shock that such a warm, illustrious institution transforms into Tartarus every night. You know that? Oh dear, what a conundrum.
Dino Crisis is a fun game. I keep meaning to play it, but I just don't.
Everyone here seems to have a predetermined form of attire. I fear I may draw too much attention. I hope this won't pose a problem.
What will you do?
Please excuse me as I make myself less conspicuous.
I have bad stuff's about to happen. Oh, I've played. I've played Dino Crisis. I've finished it. It's just when I say I want to play it, I won't play it as in let's play it or whatever, but I just don't.
If I stay hidden from view this way, then there won't be a problem, correct?
Genius.
The school awaits. This is a pleasant surprise. To think there would be a bastion of commerce within a house of academia. Could you please wait here for a moment? There's something I've been curious about for a while. Excuse me, I would like to purchase a school lunch.
Sorry?
They only sell bread.
I would have liked a taste of this school lunch, as it is a rare delicacy only served in select facilities. But I've heard that having bread for lunch is also part of the school experience. That will be a fine substitute. Now that I've checked that off the list, let us proceed. As for where I'd like to go next, shall we visit your homeroom? So this is a classroom. With so many students and desks, it's no wonder there's hardly any space between them. But perhaps... Ah, I see. It's designed this way to foster a sense of harmony between classmates.
That was kind of expensive for back then, I would imagine.
I can sense the care put into this arrangement.
Unless there was a lot of beans and a lot of toast.
This observation post must be what they call a podium. Interesting. When I stand here, I do feel a longing to teach well up inside of me. First question. Between diet food and super diet food, which is more delicious?
I mean... I was the same. I got... I can't remember how much I got, but... Essentially I had... Sorry to distract from Persona. I took the single day's worth of food and stretched that out for the entire week. So then I essentially had 4 days worth of food money that I saved on games. One of which was Persona 3 that I bought. Super diet food. It's in the name. It's super.
is correct. As a reward for giving the correct answer, you shall receive your own portion of super diet food.
Super diet food.
Is this what a classroom lecture is like?
I sometimes get chow.
The quizzical stares are beginning to make me feel unsettled. Let us carry on with the tour. This humanoid figure, did they seal him inside the plaster to prevent him from escaping? I imagine it would be quite cramped in there. Truth be told, I do have some experience playing the piano. Are you familiar with the Velvet song?
I am.
Velvet, oh velvet, my master has a long nose. All together now. Ah!
I'm just more amazed that they made that
Experiencing
animation.
Student life for myself today has broadened my perspective of your world. I'd very much appreciate it if you could accompany me again sometime. To be honest, I don't entirely understand my own motives for coming here, but as I walked closely with you, how should I express this? I felt very fulfilled. Perhaps what I really wanted to learn at school was more about you. But why? In any case, discovering the reason for this desire will surely serve as an intriguing diversion. Let us return now. Thank you once again for acting as my guide.
Return to the Velvet Room with Elizabeth. Okay, Fiona, now how may I be of assistance?
Here are my requests. Let's hear the results.
Never show me around Megaten High School. Slowly coming to understand why being there lifted my spirits. Megaten isn't just part of your world. It's a place where you spend a great deal of time on a daily basis. It's a place saturated with your presence. That's why
Well, perhaps
I will
another
set that
time.
aside for now. There's more that I need to consider. Please take this as your reward. Sorcerer's Mark. Sorcerer's Mark.
Very well.
Yes! Max Payne. I fucking love Max Payne. I'm being tempted to play through Max Payne again with the Kung Fu mod on. Which basically lets you, well, do Kung Fu. Simple as. Oh, hell yeah. Actually, putting that on, I guess might not be, I guess the two might not be the most excited. What other game was there that you'd played? There's a lot of games that I've played. I haven't played God. Well, I've tried God of War. I've just never gotten into it.
Hey,
Let's go out if you got time. Sure.
yeah. 2 specials.
New specials coming right up.
What's wrong? Not hungry?
Why'd you bring me here?
Because I said I'd treat you. I can't go back on my word. It's bad for my conscience.
That makes sense.
I'm just keeping the promises I made. That's all.
There, those are the specials.
Here you go. 2 specials.
Point is, you don't go back on your word. Especially when it comes to something you promised.
Let's see.
Right. Don't want the noodles to get soggy. I was thinking earlier. You really don't take any shit. Even from your elders.
I said, let's eat.
I respect straightforwardness. Less trouble that way. Let's finish up and get the hell out of here.
Oh,
Welcome back. Were you together? Wait, Aragaki. Have you considered returning to school at all? It's been some time since second semester started. Regarding your attendance, it'd be best if you went back as soon as possible.
have second thoughts?
I got the paperwork, but I don't remember saying anything about turning it in. What's the point anyhow? I got no business there.
Then why did you come back here? I apologize. It isn't my place to ask that. Everything is my fault. I shouldn't have gotten you or Akihiko involved.
Actually, no. That's not his reason.
Cut that out. I'm the one who chose to join you back then. However things turned out after that has nothing to do with you. I didn't know what I was capable of. That's all there is to it.
Then why are you so determined not to return to school? You'll be throwing your future away if you don't go back.
Calm down.
Right. I apologize. I was out of line. I don't plan on forcing you into anything, like I did in the past. What's important is it's your own decision, Aragaki.
Looks like you have changed. Just a little bit. You always used to avoid relying on people. Not so much of a lone wolf anymore, huh?
The only choice we have is to keep moving forward. That goes for myself, Akihiko, and you. So please, Aragaki, just give it another chance.
What are you guys up to? Looks like a pretty serious discussion. Let me guess. This president is lecturing the delinquent on the importance of his education?
Akihiko!
Well, I'll be damned. For a protein-fueled, muscle-bound moron, you're pretty smart.
What was that?
See ya, Miss President. This delinquent's gonna go to his room and think about his bad choices.
Wait, we're not finished yet! Akihiko, why are you like this?
Huh?
I'm here too.
What just happened? Was it something I said?
That's just bad timing.
Well, that's not my fault. It's nothing new. I'll just apologize later.
I feel like my charm's improved. Yeah, like I said, it's just bad timing on his part. I'm more charmful now.
Oh, welcome back.
Okay. Bother somewhere else if you're bored. I've got nothing to offer you. Fair enough. Oh, Akihiko's great. There's nothing interesting in the news. Okay, so I guess we hang out with Ken. Wait, let's jump in. Okay. We've talked to you, right? It's just this. I have no idea how old he is. High school. No, middle school? Elementary, that's the one. I think 10 is what I've heard. But still, yeah, it's weird. I've read the DVD. It's a foreign film about a hard-boiled detective. I have a little free time right now, so... right now, why don't you watch it with me?
They recommended this at the store when I said I was looking for a movie with a cool, hard-boiled main character. But so far, he just seems like a reckless old man to me. He even fell for that woman's lies. Do people really think this guy is cool?
Coach the Cowardly Dog. Yeah, just wait and see.
Oh, that's right. We are only halfway through the movie. He's surrounded by gangsters again! Wow! He was so cool! He actually knew it was a lie the whole time, and he was just pretending to be tricked. His signature phrase was so good, too! You can't be a detective without smarts, and you've got no right being a detective without a heart.
Okay. Poor cat. He's only a kid.
Looks like this movie is part of a series! Let's watch the other ones together when you have time.
Oh, could you imagine? Oh, it's a... Oh. How was it going?
Good morning. This is Elizabeth.
Oh, just laughed at the idea of it being Max Payne instead. Actually, no. The Max Payne film was awful. How's it going, Empire?
I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus. One this time, I believe. Please
Okay.
swiftly and safely conduct a search and rescue.
Well, I'll tell you this, Elizabeth. It's not going to be swiftly.
This time in particular, I believe this human is
Oh.
an acquaintance of yours.
Crap.
Goodbye now.
Nice. Persona 2 is fun. Seems like someone I know is lost in Tartarus. If I don't save them, the consequences could be irreversible.
Our next topic.
Our next chapter goes over the problems of the Kamakura shogunate. Kamakura period's cool and all, but it doesn't beat the Sengoku era. Have we covered enough of this yet? I could skip this to the Sengoku era now, yeah? Yeah, let's do that. Take a deep dive into the era stand from the beginning. As I'm sure you all know, it's generally agreed upon that the major factor to the Sengoku era's formation was the Onin War in 1467. After that, the next big one was the coup of Meio in 1493. Let's take a bit of a closer. Let's look a bit closer at the Onin War first, though. Feeling sleepy. Stay awake.
Right.
Time already. I can't believe that went by so fast. I've only made up to 1467. There's still so much to cover. I guess there's no other choice. Jump ahead to 1468. Okay, is it after school? We'll be able to find out. Nope, never
No one
mind.
else is gonna be here today. But they said we still can't give you back your evoker.
I wasn't expecting them to. That's why I'm in here in the first place.
Oh yeah, how's that cut doing? Ah, right. Probably healed already, huh? So, you're not drawing today?
Does it matter?
Well, not really. Huh. Your flowers wilted. The heat must have got to them. Oh, I know. Why don't I go buy you some fresh ones? What's your favorite kind of... Hey, what's wrong? Huh? Flowers? Those are cut flowers, right? Whoa. How'd you do that?
I gave them a little bit of my energy.
I didn't know your healing powers could do stuff like that. It's like a miracle or something.
It's nothing special. You have powers too, don't you? This is just another form they can take.
Well, yeah, I guess. But that's about all I've got going for me. Without this power, I'd be a nobody. I just talk a big game, pretending like I'm some kind of hero. But in reality, I don't know what the hell I'm fighting for. In fact, I don't even really have a good reason to live.
A good reason to live? Good reason.
When I was a kid, I had this silly dream.
A dream?
I used to want to grow up to be a pro baseball player. Pretty stupid, huh? But I guess that's part of being a kid.
I wouldn't really know. I don't remember much from my childhood. I only remember one thing. Being surrounded by white. Everything was white. I hate hospitals.
Oh, you do. Sorry.
But you've been coming to see me here. So, I don't mind as much this time.
Chidori. You mean it? Then I'll come to see you every day.
Yay, jumper. Class has ended. Oh. Oh. I think I know who may have been kidnapped. Oh, kidnapped, wandered into Tartarus. Inside store's quiet. Yeah. I don't think we can tell which one, but one of them's wandered into Tartarus, it seems. So that's fun. Okay, so let's get a move on with some of these. Of course we don't have Justice. Yeah, I can't remember which one is the one that wanders in, but we'll save them. We'll just give it a few days. Let them stew a bit.
Registering.
Although one thing I will say, it does kind of like make it less impressive the fact that Fuka chilled there for so long.
Will you register it to the I've completed registration.
Ah, what kind of
Can we
persona
naturally get
do you desire?
No. We can't. So let's just summon.
Please take a look.
We want Justice.
Please take a look.
Yeah, why
Is this
not?
acceptable? May it be your inner strength. Very well. We look.
I don't know if there's anything for us to do in here.
Excuse me.
You have some time later today? I liked 5. I just would have liked it if the bosses were more interesting and if there were dungeons. Preferably, if I could only pick one of them, it would make the bosses more interesting. Because the bosses in that game are so dull. But once again, if there are dungeons, if there were mini dungeons and stuff in there, then that might have helped as well. Relax and talk.
Not too many people come here at this hour. This time of day is perfect. So, there was something I needed to ask you.
Something on your mind?
Yes. I don't really have anyone else I can turn to. So, there's this friend I have. She's a girl.
Now I'm panicking. It's like, should I have picked the other one? Am I going to miss out now because I've picked the wrong thing? Doesn't matter. We're not getting all the social links.
And well, there's the boy who's been helping her a lot recently. Like giving advice on her problems, looking over her homework, that kind of thing. She even told me that lately, she can't stop thinking about him.
He has no interest in you. Move on.
So I was wondering, is she in love right now?
I don't know what to do. I don't want to lead her on because okay, I'm gonna go with what Will says.
Senpai.
Roxanne.
Oh. Now that I'm hearing you say it, I get the feeling you're right. Or at least, I hope you are. I mean, I'm sure that's how my, friend feels.
No, I'm pretty sure the worst decision I ever made was, well, let's not go down this rabbit hole.
Thank you. With your help, I think I know how I should proceed now. I mean, I know what to tell my friend now.
Looks like a weight is lifted off his shoulders. I feel like our relationship has grown. Okay.
Sorry for asking you about such a weird topic.
So 43 to go. Happy to help.
Senpai, you always take my problems so seriously. You're too nice. Well, should we get going? Oh, that reminds me. I think I'm slowly starting to get over my fear of men.
Oh, that reminds me too. I don't like...
So far,
No.
I can only talk to boys I know, but I can almost look them in the eye. But with you,
Roxanne.
I think I can do even better. As long as it's nothing too scary, go ahead.
If I make the wrong move here, I might upset her. What should I do? Wait. Speak. Huh?
Huh? Oh, is that it? I would have been okay holding hands. Oh, nothing.
I know that is one of those cases that I'm pretty sure if you say kiss her, that reverses the social link. I think that's one of the things, one of the moments. Oh jeez, I'm not paranoid that I've committed to her, which I don't want to.
Oh, you're back.
Let's see what's on TV. Today's exchange rate. The end is now the Next up, regarding another Mrs. Persis case. No! The proprietor of the used bookstore has been reported missing. Police are searching for leads to ask the public for assistance. There's a possibility he may have wandered into Tartarus. We must go and rescue him. I mean, I couldn't show that on Twitch.
Okay.
Have you ever thought about what you're living for? Not at all. Didn't before either, but I've been thinking about it lately. Especially when I look at her, she makes me think about the reason I'm alive. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh crap, and now I've got between messages on my phone that I need to talk to. I don't need to talk to anyone, thankfully. To a certain extent. Philosophical type. Oh man. Okay, hang on. I know I'm doing a lot of dumb stuff right now, but I'm trying to sort out something quickly with my bank. I'm sure. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's all sorted. But it's just one of those things. Okay, hang on. Let me just sort this out quickly. Okay. Oh my gosh, why? Come on.
The night time of love is on and on. Any time surprise, yeah, I'm down. Sit back, relax to the sound that goes around, 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 around. She said, hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we're inspired, but never expires. But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, well, looked at things quickly. And it seems like it doesn't matter at all. Apologies about that. Glad Jumpy comes back to normal. But do you think his relationship with Dory-san will work out? She's a member of Straker and they are enemies. They'll be okay.
Why, certainly.
I really hope so.
Jeez.
Can you feel it too? When you go near Junpei, it's like how do I put it? He's like he's radiating happiness, maybe. Has something happened to him?
By the way,
Komaru-san says that he got a very tasty meal from Arigaki-san. He was very excited and mentioned that he'd won over his stomach, which could have... what could have happened to him? I'm concerned. Komaru seems to be in a good mood. Good. Am I missing something? Ken. Oh, I think I'm just going to spend time with you. I bought too much, guess I'll freeze him. What are you standing around for? Just eat some delicious food. Teach me how to cook.
What?
Trying to drown in the bathtub. Why should I? I think I'll go easy on you.
We're having Katsudan again. Got it? Don't give me that look. We got a lot of pork because it was cheap. Part of me thinks starting with fried food might be hard. The basics are pretty much the same. You're a real oddball, you know that? Asking me to teach you how to cook. Why do you want to learn so much?
I just felt like it.
You don't really think things through, do you?
Nope.
Well, whatever. It can't hurt to know. I was taught how to cook by someone else, too.
I didn't realize it was from the States, but that makes sense. I know they don't have much in terms of farm, not agriculture, animal farms in Japan. Like the actual land isn't well suited for that.
So, when I see someone who wants to learn, I can kind of relate. Alright, that's enough rambling. Let's get started. You're gonna do it this time. So first, get the meat ready. When you're frying something, stick a chopstick in the oil and check for little bubbles. Wait, you're putting on too much heat. The meat ain't gonna taste good if it's too tough. Pretty good job, considering it was your first try. You've still got room for improvement, though. Especially in the way you handle the knife and fryer. But if you're serious about it, then just practice.
Exquisite.
Alright, let's clean up. You ain't done cooking until everything's put away. So don't slack off.
I like how he says that, yet last time he made me clean up. Why, you...
Hi. It's been a while.
Oh, hello.
3 seasons have passed since we met. Time goes by so quickly. And in that time, many things change. But at the same time, some things in this world will always remain the same. Don't you agree?
Though Japan also has one of the higher populations as well. At least in like density-wise. In some areas. Anyways, what? So quickly in that time, many things changed, but at the same time, some things were in the world. I don't know.
I know what you mean. No matter how hard we try, we can't predict the future.
I want to say, I might be wrong, well, I probably am wrong, but there's about 4 to 5 million people in all of Wales.
Talking with you has stirred up certain memories. Like that tower, for one. It's been on my mind a lot lately. I wonder, will our relationship stay the same? Or will it evolve? No matter what the future holds, you and I will always be friends.
4 to 5 million, yeah. There's
That
more
much
people living
is
in
certain.
London than there is in all of Britain. For some reason, Forrest is smiling sadly. I sense a stronger bond with him. Oh, okay. I want to say it was roughly the same. I think I went up because this last time I checked, it was like from an oldish census. I was like, okay, I assumed that the population might have gone up slightly since then.
I'll see you again. But until then, good night.
Huh. I figured there would have been more people in Scotland. Okay. I need to stop being distracted by numbers. It's almost time for the home shopping channel. Speaking of numbers.
It's amazing!
I'm
going to do it.
Foolproof disaster prevention set. In this unpredictable world where anything can happen at any time, prepare for the worst with these items.
Good.
Emergency vest.
Not bad.
First aid kit M. I mean, that's true. Looking at my skin, I am indeed very white.
Thanks, kid.
I'm so white that if I was stood next to a black person, it would still be more than a 50-50 split, just of how white I am. It's like, why would I go outside? The sun's there. Ah!
Bye-bye.
Okay, that number seems suspicious. Something ain't adding up here. Como always seems to be having fun, doesn't he? He gets so excited over a meal or walk. I wish my life was that simple. You can make it that simple if you want it to be. On the next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman are episode 30, 3 Demons Awaken. Stop kidnapping my lover. On today's news...
Oh, right.
Tell me, what do you personally think of Shinji? I know he'll come, how he come across, but he's not a bad guy. Yeah, he can be a nag, but still. Well, feel free to put him on to work on the team.
Salut.
Getting along with Aragaki. He's a little rough around the edges, but deep down, he's really a nice guy. Just give him a chance. Wait, always been friends? Does that imply that seems to imply that they're friends now, right? Oh yeah. I hate Aragaki right now. It's Sunday. Sunday is meant to be the guy who's dying. We only have so many Sundays left. As does he. Oh. I need to go. I need to go get my sodas. Stairs.
My bad.
Sorry for calling you up so suddenly. You got a minute? There's something that you... Oh, what? Oh, he did. Can we talk? Come back to the back alley.
My bad.
Spend time with me.
Thanks. I got a favor to ask ya.
What's up?
Give this to Kirijo. Preferably while you're at school. I haven't suddenly decided to go back to school or anything. That's a form to extend my leave of absence. Don't make much sense to be in an extracurricular squad if I get expelled. But I'll drop it if I can stay absent from school.
I'm gonna give this to me.
Going myself would be more of a pain than it's worth. Plus, it seems like Kirijo depends on you. It should be pretty easy to hand it off if you do it at school. I'll pay you back for this. So help me out, alright?
Alright.
So you'll do it? No questions asked? I owe ya.
Huh. I don't see you two together very often. What are you guys doing back here in the middle of the day?
Making out.
That envelope. I'm guessing that's not the form for returning to school. Hey.
Fox.
If Shinji keeps this up, you'll be his classmates next year. You and Junpei should practice addressing him casually. In fact, go ahead and boss him around a bit.
I'd rather get expelled. We're gonna finish the battle this year. I've got no reason to stay enrolled after that.
Shinji! You know exactly how concerned Mitsuru is about you. You know what this form means to her, don't you? Don't tell me you forgot your promise.
Sorry.
Fox.
Didn't want to drag you into my problems, but still counting on you for that.
I've never seen Shinji ask someone else for help with his own problems before. He'd never say it out loud. But I think he really trusts you.
Maybe.
Even just being able to stand a guy that antisocial is an accomplishment. I think he actually likes the fact that you don't back down from anyone. I'm not gonna nag Shinji about going back to school anymore. Just do what you think is best. I'll leave it to you.
Nod. Sonata didn't say much on the walk back to the dorm. Feels like my academics improved after thinking about what's on Nagaki's mind. Okay. The game needed some... The game needed to reward you somehow for doing that. Doing these extra things.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, hello. Oh.
Let me think.
Just one thing. Whether or not I fit in your battle plan is up to you. You can remove me from the party whenever you think that's for the better. Don't worry about my feelings. Don't worry, it's already done.
I think...
I'm so happy Arigaki-senpai joined us. He really made things easy on us. I shouldn't let him do all the hard work either, or else we won't grow stronger. Yeah, actually, for real.
Jeez.
Of course she is. What's so shocking about that? You should learn from her example.
Excuse me.
With Arigaki-san as our ally, we are a much more formidable force. This is the ideal time for us to ascend past this. Seriously, I'd love to keep our momentum going and charge through it. Well, we can't. We have to wait for the passage to open.
Hey.
Decided to return to the team. I mean, he's strong in battle, but also just knowing that he's on our side kind of puts me at ease. I was kind of scared, but in reality, he's such a strong, kind senpai.
Hey!
Arigaki-san around, the atmosphere in this... the atmosphere is so much more serious.
Yes.
The jumper around, the atmosphere is so much more childish. That hurt, Ai-chan. I didn't even have a comeback for that. Junpei Lord. I settled a little on coffee beans. I want to test some things out. You have some free time now. I'll brew it correctly this time. Sure.
All right. I'm using different beans today. I went to a coffee shop and bought some real ones this time. I made sure to store them in the fridge, and I only ground them right before brewing. I also learned you need to be mindful of how hot the water is, as well as how you pour it.
Yeah, it's gonna get cold.
Oh, sorry, you're right. Coffee is best when it's hot and fresh. Well then, let's drink, shall we? Cheers!
Fox on.
Still really bitter. So bitter. But it's not only that. I could actually taste some of the sweetness and richness this time.
They're both dead.
Beans and brewing technique can make a huge difference, huh? Oh, and the smell was great too. I'm feeling a little nostalgic, actually.
We got okay coffee.
Thanks for joining me.
Fox on.
You can go on ahead. I'm gonna practice a little more to try and get the hang of this. Let's make some more if we ever get the chance. First, I gotta use the bathroom. I drank a lot while I was practicing today.
Monday!